For wrestling meet, Deerfield versus Evanston.
Here on mat 1, we're going to have junior.
And on mat 2 is sophomore.
As we're approaching 1 minute left here in the first period, Evanston is dominating right now, but looks like Deerfield still has a chance. Here's a technical violation by Evanston. Okay, injury clock is now on. The Evanston junior varsity player didn't have a mouthpiece in. Score's now tied 2-2. Okay, junior varsity game is now back in play. 40 seconds left in the period. Deerfield gets 2 points on a takedown. Five seconds left in the period. And the first period is over, 4-2 Deerfield. Ryan, what do you think about that performance you just saw by our Deerfield athlete?
Oh, that was a great performance. In the second period, they regained their points.
Yeah, I mean, looks like they made a swift comeback. It was 2-0, now it's 4-2. Here we start the second period. 'Here our Deerfield athlete has a great position. Referee's looking to see if the Evanston athlete has a shoulder blade on the ground to give Deerfield some points. It's looking close. Lots of action from the crowd. And the referee gives 2 points to Deerfield. 6-2. Approaching 30 seconds left in the second period. Almost 2 shoulder blades down for the Evanston athlete. Looking really close. Evanston athlete staying on their side with 10 seconds left. Looks like 2 shoulder blades on the round. Referee not saying anything yet. 4 seconds. Referee. And great domination from the Deerfield athlete. Crowd's going crazy. Match is over. Our Deerfield athlete with the takedown to secure the win. Ryan, what do you think about what you just saw there?
That was a very good finish by Deerfield there. They came back from a 2-0 lead, and they made it better.
Yep, it was a great comeback from Deerfield there. Lots of domination. Here's our second junior varsity match on mat 1. Period 1 just starting new 0-0. John Weissmuller wrestling for Deerfield. Yeah.
So move this over. Get in the chair.
This is our 150-pound weight class for JV. Right now the score is 4-1 for Deerfield. Almost 1 minute left in the first period. Looks like 2 shoulder blades on the ground and ref agrees. John Weissmuller for junior varsity, winning match 2. That's what I'm saying. There's been 2 pins in a row.
Huh?
There's been 2 pins in a row, so I just said.
Yeah. And if you go over there real quick, you can ask him how long was the match, and then you can announce it. That last match was 4 minutes.
Here starts our match 3 after John Weissmuller's dominant win on a pin. Two points awarded for Evanston. Big slam by the Evanston athlete.
What you could do while you're sitting here.
Still 2-0 for Evanston, heading into 1 minute left in the first period. Another 2 points awarded to Evanston. Ooh. Referee stops the game. And here comes the trainer coming out for Deerfield. The referee asks to start the recovery clock and explains an unnecessary roughness by the Evanston athlete. Now running 2 minutes on the clock for Deerfield recovery time. The Deerfield athlete, Degandi, is awarded the victory after this unnecessary roughness. JV Deerfield winning 3 matches in a row. That match was for the 157-pound weight class. As JV's waiting for the next match to occur, here on mat 2, we have the freshman weight class 144 pounds match going on between Deerfield and Evanston. Nathan Levy wrestling for Deerfield. Right now the score is 9-4 for Deerfield with 50 seconds left in the third period. And Nathan Levy with a strong finish, strong pin to end the match. Nathan Levy wins it for Deerfield. Here's the freshman 150-pound weight class, starting in the first period. Here's Caleb Padilla wrestling for the 150-pound weight class. 1 minute, 30 seconds in the first period. In mat 1, the JV mat, still empty, awaiting talk with the ref about the previous match, but the 165-pound weight class will be wrestling next.
I don't want to do no talking, you know? Yes, I say great takedown by Deerfield. Great whatever. You got this.
Here on our mat 1 for JV, the 165-pound weight class match just started. 144 seconds left in period 1. 2 points already called for Deerfield. Evanston regains a point. Another 2 points for Evanston, who gains the lead now to 3-2. With 1 minute approaching in the first period.
Please comment or anything on the YouTube channel to give us some feedback. Looks like Deerfield is on the bottom here with losing 2-3 in the match.
.30 seconds left in period 1. Evanston is still with the lead, 3-2. .10 seconds left in period 1. Referee not giving out any points yet. And period 1 ends. Evanston with the lead, 3-2. Period 2 starting. 10 seconds in. Referee had a quick talk with the Deerfield player.
Great takedown.
Restarting. Referee's checking with the wrestlers, but looks like it's all good. It's resuming play.
Good takedown by Deerfield here.
Looks like referee is watching real close on this pin by Deerfield. No points given out yet, and now the referee sees 2 shoulder blades on the ground, calls it a pin for Deerfield, and that is 4 straight matches won for the Deerfield Junior Varsity.
Can you hear Nolan?
Ryan doesn't want to say no. I can't hear him, but he can hear me. But like, it's like 10 seconds away. 5 seconds. I turn it off.
Here starts the 175-pound weight class at the Deerfield versus Evanston wrestling meet. Starts the 175-pound weight class. 2 minutes into period 1.
Good.
A lot of action starting out in the first period.
Good.
All right, how we doing? That'll be the team score.
Looks like we got a 1-minute blood timeout. Evanston player, little blood coming from his face.
Hey, look at me.
Score is 2-0 Evanston. Looks like 2 shoulder blades on the ground for Evanston. Ref still not calling anything yet. And there he goes. Pin for Deerfield. And another win for the Deerfield junior varsity athlete.
All right, do the map. It was 35 seconds left. What's the map?
Yeah.
Hey, 125.
Yeah. 1 minute, 25 seconds duration of that match.
That's time.
Match time.
Jake can help you. Jake, right? What's your name? Joy. I'm sorry? Joy, sorry. Okay.
Here's the 190-pound weight class about to start in the first period.
All right, so hey guys, first period, the weight is 190.
Yeah.
Said that already?
Excuse me, coach. Is Deerfield undefeated right now?
Hey, referees bringing the match back into the inner circle after taking it too far outside. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the first period.
Can you fix that? Why we get so much on the right side? Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, check on it. I don't want to see the wall.
Wrestlers are too far outside the circle again. Referees bringing it back to the middle.
I don't know shit about wrestling.
No, it's fine. It's like not bad the first time. Like you understand like
I mean, I know the minute. That's it.
A quick takedown by the Deerfield wrestler. Evanston trying to recover. 2 points awarded to Deerfield for that. 30 seconds left in the first period. And the Deerfield athlete, after showing a lot of dominance through the match, wins. Deerfield still undefeated going into the 215-pound weight class at this junior varsity meet versus Evanston and Deerfield.
come on, Barry!
Here starts the 215-pound weight class into the first period.
Oh. What a takedown by Evanston.
A strong throwdown by Evanston. And for the first time at this junior varsity meet, Evanston comes up with a win. Less than a minute into the first period. Only 28 seconds for that pin for Evanston. Coming up.
We're going to change over to here while we're waiting.
I showed them a
While the 285-pound weight class for junior varsity match is waiting, here is the 113-pound weight class freshman match with Gabi Perlman wrestling for Deerfield. Right now, Deerfield's leading with 2-0, 45 seconds into the first period.
I wish we would have got that last one. The heavyweight one was great. He took him down hard.
Yeah, 285.
I wish we didn't miss that.
Barry got a good takedown.
Yeah.
2 points awarded to Evanston,
If you see like a good match,
1 to Deerfield, so it's 3-2 with 1 minute left in the first period. Lots of aggression from Gabi, getting the Evanston athlete onto his side, getting 2 points for him.
Deerfield's out 5-2.
Looks like the Evanston
in the
player's
points.
almost on his back. Referee's on the ground waiting. And it's over. Gabi Perlman with the pin in the 113 weight class, giving Deerfield another win.
It's been going
Now
very
going
fast
back to mat 1
with
for
the
junior
matches
varsity.
so far.
132-pound weight
with
class,
all the blood, but
period 1,
going fast.
starting now.
Two takedown by
Deer-
Red.
Red's really driving the match, using all his body weight.
Red has been doing really good, driving his body weight into this, getting very over with
He's staggering on the floor.
Addison's very struggling with getting on top, but Deerfield's doing a good job with it.
Deerfield's in a really dominating position right now.
To Red.
Summarize the score.
It's 4-0 Deerfield right now. There is 53 seconds left of the period.
Weight class 132.
Weight class 132.
Evanston trying to get out of bounds so they can stop the clock.
Addison looks like he's trying to get out of bounds
Without letting him go out.
so he could stop the clock.
Two red.
There's 2 Red.
Score is
Score is 6-0.
first period, 29 seconds left.
First period, 26 seconds left. Deerfield trying to roll him over.
Go ahead and talk. Evanston almost tried to get on top. Could not get control.
Evanston's trying to go on top, but did not get control, but it looks like Deerfield is on top of him right now. There is 4 seconds left in the shot clock. And period is over for the JV team.
Good.
It is now the second period with 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Deerfield's up 9-0 with weight class of 132. Deerfield just got 2 points. Now it's 11-0, 40 seconds left.
Are you guys here tomorrow or no? Tomorrow?
I don't think so.
That thing. Huh? That's soccer. Okay, got it.
I could if you need me to.
Who's here again?
Looks like Evanston's trying to get on top.
Yeah. You're wrestling here, right? You're wrestling on this one?
Deerfield holding his ground with 1 minute left and winning 11-0. Weight class of 132 pounds. Evanston trying to get up.
On the second mat, we have 132.
On the second mat, weight class of 132,
And which there was just a pin.
which there was just a pin.
And it was Deerfield at 1
That's Deerfield that just won it. We're back on this mat. There's 30 seconds left.
Deerfield in that match, that wrestler constantly works out in the perk and cardio every day, a few periods a day.
That person that just won had a perk for multiple times a game, getting his weight done and making sure he's the best wrestler that he could.
Yeah, taking you back to mat 1.
Taking him back to mat 1.
Class 132, second period.
With class 132, second period.
Score Deerfield 11.
Score of Deerfield 11 to 0. Evanston's now got 2 points. Period ends. Third period's about to start.
So you gotta see the coin and say, they flip the coin, right? Yep. Every period they flip it. They get to pick the position. Green, you pick. He says like this, the first. When the red picks, he gets to pick top or bottom. So you're gonna tell me what happened.
All right.
Right now we're in a neutral position.
Right now we're in the midst of a position here. It looks like Deerfield's red on top. 2 red takedown. Red is on top. Evanston's on bottom. .120 left on the clock. Scores 13-2 with a weight class of 132.
On mat 1, we have 133 weight. Red, Deerfield 1 point. Evanston 2 points. 108 left in the first period. Going back to mat 1, we're at 132. Its score is 13-4. Deerfield's dominating this one in the third period with only 46 seconds left. However, Evanston is making its move. He's trying to take control. Deerfield's doing its best to kind of drain that energy out of Evanston. Evanston doesn't seem to have enough energy to push into that final motion to get a pin. Illegal hold on Evanston. 1 point awarded to Deerfield. The score now is 14-4 at 132, third period. 35 seconds left. Ref checks in with Deerfield to make sure he's okay from the hold. Whistle starts. Evanston tries to get a grab, but Deerfield's coming up strong, mounting a good foundation, trying to stand up. Probably looking for the escape at this point. Right now, with all the time remaining, Deerfield's protecting the points by not doing anything that might result in a loss of points or a gain for the other team. All right, Deerfield gets back on his feet. He escapes. The ref awards 1 point to Deerfield. The score is now 15-4, third period, 132. 2 seconds left. Looks like Deerfield's going to win that one. Going back to the other mat, nothing is going on. The other team, the different weight classes are warming up. All right, we get an arm up in the air for Deerfield at 132. Big win, 15-4. Good job, Deerfield. We're going to pause at this moment. And we're live.
Okay. And we're live, back with the 138-pound weight class. In the first period, Deerfield starting it off quick. 2 points, 2-0 for Deerfield. Crazy position going on, but refs watching closely. And that is a pin for Deerfield.
First period, 40 seconds.
First period, 40 seconds. Deerfield.
Great effort. Very quick match. Go ahead, Sam.
That was a quick match. Good effort by Evanston here.
Did Evanston win it or not? Deerfield won it, yeah.
Correction, Deerfield won.
Deerfield only with one loss so far in this JV meet. They're just looking dominant.
Looks like on the second mat, the varsity team is warming up.
Mr. C, should I show them warming up?
So what?
Should I show them warming
Absolutely. Yeah. If we're not wrestling, look for a scene, you know? Fans cheer.
Here on our left, waiting for our next junior varsity match, we have the varsity team warming up, getting ready for their meet coming up soon. As our 138-pound weight class junior varsity match starts in the first period. Oh, quick takedown by Deerfield. But Evanston gets back on top. Deerfield getting on top. Gets a shoulder blade down. Ref's looking up close.
Show an audience thing or somebody warming up.
Evanston trying to escape.
You side over. He's doing camera. Who?
Like Deerfield is on top now, trying to get good positioning here.
Listen to him. Go ahead, put him on. She's going to do the basics. Go ahead. See what I tell you.
They'll help you.
We're at weight class 165.
Weight class 165.
Score 0-0.
Score 0-0.
With 149 remaining in the first period.
149 remaining in the first period.
So he'll be colored. You can do fast.
Okay.
Evanston with a quick lead, taking 2 points to Deerfield 0.
Our mat's over already. We're done already.
Evanston's player staying on top. Deerfield's player trying to budge out of bounds, get a reset, and he stands back up.
Go out wider.
Evanston player still stays on top. No points awarded. One minute left in the first period.
So keep an eye on him. When he's not talking, you can tap his head.
Already a shoulder down for Deerfield. It's looking like their dominance this meet might be starting to come to an end as Evanston just gets another 2 points.
She needs to see you talking so she knows when to talk. You give her a point when you're done talking. Okay, so 31 seconds left in the first period.
31 seconds left in the first period. 4-0 in favor of Evanston.
Here's another 3 points awarded by Evanston. 15 seconds left in the first period.
We're almost at short time, 10-second mark.
Almost at the
And the score for Evanston is 7, and Deerfield is 0.
score for Evanston is 7. Deerfield 0. Weight class
And that's the end of the first
165.
period. See it?
The end of the first period.
And then you say, looks like Evanston's kind of controlling this match.
Looks like Evanston's controlling this match.
So period. Weight
Lots of
class
domination. Already a shutout. Let's see if Deerfield can pull off a comeback.
You ever watch that one show, like the movie where the dog show and they're announcing the dog show? They make fun of the announcers. You can say 2 points for red, 1 point for green. She can chime in when the points are given. All right? And then you say, you know, whatever color.
2 points for green.
Looks like Evanston's dominance isn't slowing down as their wrestler is still staying on top. Deerfield trying to claw out of the circle to get a reset of the match. And looks like Deerfield's wrestler plan worked, as there will be a quick match reset into the middle circle.
At the beginning of the second period, with 1 minute and 19 seconds left, Evanston is up 9-0.
Evanston approaching 1 minute left in the second period, still dominating Deerfield. Gets them back. Looks like 2 shoulder blades down. This might be a pin for Evanston, and it is. Evanston with a shutout, dominant pin coming into the second period. That was a 3 minute and 5 second takedown for Evanston. Not too short, not too long, right in the middle. But just great performance by the Evanston wrestler. Deerfield just could not gain a single point of advantage throughout the entire match.
Our next wrestling match is weight class 157.
Deerfield with a great position, whole leg in possession. And the referee gives Deerfield 2 points, stops the match to give the Deerfield wrestler some more time to fix his headpiece. And 1 point awarded to Evanston because of the stoppage.
One minute and 23 seconds left in the match. Deerfield is up 4-1.
Looks like the Evanston athlete is trying to get out of bounds. Deerfield just pushing them back in. Referee calls another 2 points for Deerfield, but resets the match again back in the middle circle. Only 1 minute gone in the first period.
.45 seconds remaining. Deerfield is up 6-1.
In this 157-pound weight class match, one of the last ones for the JV team. Deerfield still dominating. Gets a shoulder on the ground. Refs counting points. It looks like Deerfield might be getting a little more with 7 seconds. Another quick takedown with 1 second left in the first period. And Deerfield awarded 3 points, 9-1 entering the second.
The second period will begin. Deerfield up 9-1.
Off your knees, press up.
it looks like Evanston is trying to get out of this hug right now. Deerfield is on top, and Evanston's trying to get out of there. Deerfield has been dominating so far in this match.
.45 seconds remaining. Deerfield is up 11-1.
Deerfield on top. Evanston's trying to get out there. Evanston is having struggled to get out, and Deerfield is strongly on top of him, of keeping him down.
Just 10 seconds remaining in the second period. End of the second period, not much has changed. Deerfield was awarded 2 more points.
Deerfield trying to get out of this when Evanston is on top. Deerfield's fighting for his life here. Evanston has been doing well in this third period here. Trying to hold his ground, making sure that the other team doesn't get any more points. Also trying to make sure he gets more points and trying to win.
Just under 1 minute remaining in the period. Deerfield is up 11-3. A change of pace here as Deerfield gains control of the match. That's a pin.
Great move on Deerfield of hitting him in and get the shoulder blades down. Deerfield won that match. They won it 13-3. That was 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Looks like Deerfield is getting on top. Deerfield just got 2 points.
Very early in, we can see Deerfield showing its dominance in this match.
Deerfield is getting on top of here and trying to hold Evanston, and that was the win. 30 seconds into the match. That was the end of that JV match. On the second mat, the varsity is getting ready for their meet. And stay tuned.
We are back for the Deerfield versus Evanston wrestling varsity meet. Starting off with our pregame ceremony. All varsity athletes are lining up next to mat 1.
Robert, should I just copy what you say?
No, it's okay. It can just stop.
Robert. So I don't say anything?
You can say, Mr. C, I'm sorry, but I can't. My script is on my computer. However, the noise can pick up my voice. It's okay. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just saying it's for Joey Shaffer. What is it? It's a senior night recognition. Hey, we ready? Alrighty, start the stream.
Here we are starting our senior night recognition for Joey Shaffer.
Varsity wrestling fans, please give us a brief moment of your attention as we honor one of our class of 2024 seniors, Joey Shaffer. He's escorted by Eden and Sam Shaffer. His favorite
Joey Shaffer is now being recognized.
in his first varsity home match. His college choices are between the universities of Arizona, Kansas, and Kentucky.
Coach Pector is acknowledging the parents, thanking them for all their hard work.
Coach Pector's acknowledging Joey Shaffer's parents, acknowledging Joey for his work, and crowds applauding for everything Joey's done for the Deerfield wrestling program.
Friday, December 22nd. We hope to see you then.
What?
The senior night's December 22nd.
The senior night ceremony will be on December 22nd.
Unfortunately, Joey Shaffer can't be at that one, so that's why we're doing this tonight.
Unfortunately, Joey Shaffer cannot attend the December 22nd senior night, so that's why we are recognizing him tonight.
All right, we're going to do an announcement of the scores. Keep it going, keep
Do
it
we
going.
have 2 varsity games on both?
What?
Do we have 2 varsities on both? 2 varsity
We'll see,
or
we'll
just
find out. Hang on.
Deerfield and Evanston teams are both lining up on their individual sides as we prepare to start our first match.
High School for our varsity conference wrestling meet between the visiting Evanston Wildcats and your Deerfield Warriors. In the event of an emergency, please remain calm and follow staff instructions. Entering the mat area at any time is not permitted. In a cardiac emergency, the AED is an exit right, down the hall, and to the left. Most importantly, please demonstrate good sportsmanship and refrain from inappropriate or derogatory comments. If you need assistance, please locate any event worker in the gym. We're here to serve you. We wish both teams good luck and enjoy the meet. At this time, will you please rise if able, remove headwear, and join us in honoring our proud United States and our proud Star-Spangled Banner for the playing of our national anthem. let's meet our wrestlers. Starting at 144 pounds for Evanston, Brian Lemus.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight
For Deerfield, Mark
for our
Martinez.
varsity wrestling match, as all matchups are being introduced.
50 pounds, Manny Holloway of Evanston. Versus Charlie Cross of Deerfield. Starting at 157 pounds for Evanston, Rodrigo Salinas. For Deerfield, Mario Martinez. Starting at 165 pounds, Xavier Starks of Evanston. Versus Luca Davila of Deerfield. Starting at 175 pounds, for Evanston, Prince Champlin. Versus Kevin Sabau of Deerfield. At 190 pounds, for Evanston, Riyad Dizdarevic of Evanston. Versus Chris Maurer of Deerfield. At 215 pounds, Alec Nix of Evanston. Max Drumkey will receive a forfeit for weight class 215. Also receiving a forfeit for heavyweight Jeremy Marshall. For Evanston, starting at 106 pounds, Nicholas Biglari. Versus Jory Becker of Deerfield. At 113 pounds, Daniel Crive of Deerfield. He will receive a forfeit. At 120 pounds, Harper Papachristos of Evanston. Versus Aiden Cohen of Deerfield. At 126 pounds, Evan Ponachinda of Evanston. Versus Noah Palsep of Deerfield. Starting at 132 pounds for Evanston, Aaron Attack and Go Torrenti. And Luke Reddy of Deerfield. And starting at 138 pounds for Deerfield, Jordan Rousseau. The Wildcats are coached by Rudy Salinas and your Warriors. Correction, 138 for Evanston is Marco Torrisi. Wildcats are once again coached by Rudy Salinas, your Warriors coached by Mark Martinez.
Here come the captains, meeting up in center circle. Just sportsmanship talk with the referee, getting ready for today's match. We're going to be having 12 separate matches for today. Would have 14, but 2 of them are forfeits.
The exchange. Serving the Chicagoland area for over 40 years, you will find a dedicated group of enthusiasts that are truly passionate about the vehicles sold and serviced.
We will have weight classes 106 pounds to 215 pounds tonight. And starting it off with the 144-pound weight class. And I'd just like to take a moment to thank our referees for coming out here, helping officiate our match tonight, coaches for Deerfield and coaches for Evanston, and especially our viewers here today. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. I know Josh Shebrun, you're out there watching. You know, everyone else, thank you so much just for supporting the Deerfield Athletics TV and our broadcast. And we really just appreciate you being here and supporting our program. Now, here we have Brian Lemus for Evanston and Mark Martinez for Deerfield as they start the match. Oh, wow. Mark with the big body slam, getting 2 points for him. Dominating Brian Lemus. Looks like Evanston's Brian Lemus is fighting to get out the circle. He does get out, but 2 points are awarded to Mark Martinez for Deerfield.
Do all this stuff. You're all the players. You're all the weight classes. I'll put this in the middle. I'll just be talking about what's actually going on. I got it. I got this. Get the picture up. Here's
40 seconds left in the match. Deerfield's up 6-1 with the weight class being 144.
Right now, Deerfield is dominating. Mark Martinez getting Brian Lemus on his back. Brian Lemus fighting. It's already 6-1, just domination here by Mark. And the referee is calling it a pin for Mark Martinez. Starting it off with a Deerfield win.
Deerfield 6, Evanston 0.
Now we are moving into the 150-pound weight class.
Wearing the green anklet, Manny Holloway of Evanston. For Deerfield,
So for Evanston, we have Manny Holloway, and for Deerfield is Charlie Cross.
For the 150-pound weight class, just starting off some back and forth. 20 seconds into the first period. Both wrestlers take it outside the outer ring, bringing it back into the middle. Only 25 seconds gone by. No wrestler has really taken the initiative so far.
Sounds like I'm so loud.
Deerfield's wrestler, Charlie Cross, getting on top.
1 minute and 10 seconds left. Deerfield up 2-0. Weight class being 150. Deerfield on top here.
Charlie Cross for Deerfield. Still dominating, but looks like Evanston's players getting back up and escapes, which is 1 point for Manny Holloway.
Team score is 6-0 in Deerfield's favor.
Right now, match taken out of bounds by the Evanston athlete. Still 2-1, favoring Deerfield with 15 seconds left in the match. Evanston's players having some trouble with his headgear. Quick timeout called. Fixing it quickly. And match resumes. 15 seconds left in the first period. Quick initiative by Charlie Cross, taking Manny Holloway on his back. Referee's watching. He looks flat.
2 points red. It's now 4-1 Deerfield with
looking like a pin, and they call it.
That's the first.
Every period they can decide who's on top or bottom. They flip a coin. That's the coin. The coin was flipped. Red
Coin is flipped. Red defers.
Evanston picked top.
And Evanston chose on top.
Midterm neutral position here.
Both wrestlers seemingly equal at the moment.
Very active.
They're pushing each other out of bounds. Refs brings it back to the middle. Stop play 24 seconds in to the second period.
We use left, right, center because we're talking to maybe somebody who wants to visualize where it's at. Left side of the mat, right side of the mat.
Deerfield's up 5-1 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Weight class being 150. Two red, now it's 7-1 in the second period.
Charlie's dominating. Looks, one shoulder blade looks like it's on the ground. Back starting to
It's
get
very
flat.
close,
And the ref calls it a pin for Charlie Cross. Another 6 points awarded for Deerfield. 12-0, favoring Deerfield in total team score.
Charlie Cross with the pin.
With a great pin. Only
Deerfield 12, Evanston
2 minutes
0.
and
Now checking in for
2 minutes and 49 seconds into the match. Crowd has lots of energy here tonight. Lots of excitement. Well, it looks like Deerfield's dominating the meet so far.
Weight class is 157 with Rodrigo Salminez versus Mario Martinez for Deerfield.
Lots of movement by both wrestlers here. Ref calls out of bounds. Both wrestlers are taking it too far outside. Restarting back in the middle. Mario using his hands to try and get some advantage around Rodrigo Salinas. Both wrestlers at an equilibrium, taking it lower to the ground. Mario going for the legs. Rodrigo Salinas, nowhere to go. Both of his hamstrings are pinned down on the ground.
It is 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the clock. Both wrestlers have 0 points. The weight class being 157 pounds.
Looks like Rodrigo for Evanston is claiming some position back on top, but referee's calling an equal position. Takes it back to the middle. Still 0-0 over a minute into the first period.
That's where they're capturing a dominant position. Deerfield is frozen.
Deerfield's Mario Martinez takes quick initiative, getting on top, trying to turn over Rodrigo Salinas, but both are still stuck and both getting up from the ground. Approaching 30 seconds of the first period, still not a single point scored. This 157-pound weight class match is getting serious, getting intense. No clear player taking the advantage so far. Lots of hand movement, trying to gain the upper hand. And Deerfield's players thrown out of bounds. Referee resets it back to the middle.
Still 0-0, 7 seconds left in the second period.
Oh, quick
In the
takedown
first, my bad.
by Rodrigo. Calls it 2 points as time expires in the first period. Wow, that was very unexpected. Only 6 seconds. Quickly just takes the lead of the match, shifting momentum. Rodrigo Salinas, great move by him. Starting now the second period.
We're going to stop the clock now for some blood time.
There's going to be a blood timeout as
When he goes like that, it's blood time and it's green.
it's now Green's blood time with 5 minutes.
Noah, crowd, right?
Red team score.
The team score right now is still 12-0 favoring Deerfield. Rodrigo with the little blood, all cleaned up. He's ready to come back into the match. With Mario Martinez just getting some water, getting ready to come back in.
Cilantro. Hey guys, back away. You're on the ground. Back away.
Now starts the second period. Still 2-0 lead for Evanston. Oh! Rodrigo Salinas quickly taking the initiative, pushing him far out of bounds. Referee restarts it.
Obviously, this is going to be a very active match.
It's going to be very active and very physical.
Lots
in
of
this
movement
varsity
from
game.
both athletes here. Rodrigo Salinas takes the strong position on top of Mario's body, but Mario's fighting underneath. Referee awarding no points yet.
When he coach is saying things to him, you have to repeat it. Hey, coach is telling him to break the hip down. Use that. Yep. You hear it, repeat it.
Mario looks like he's fighting to get out of bounds. Get a time stop and reset of the match back into the middle center, but Rodrigo's just taking a strong position on top. Still no points awarded from either referee.
If you want, you can leave one head off like that, okay? Because then you can hit it.
Mario gets up. Ooh. Rodrigo pushes Mario to the left side of the mat, out of bounds.
If they weren't so active, he wouldn't have let him. He would have let him go outside. But he's too active.
Both wrestlers are just active all around the mat. Been about four
1 minute.
resets so far.
1 minute left of this second period with a score of 2-0 Evanston, weight class being 157.
Right now, Rodrigo still with dominant position over Mario, but no points called yet. Approaching 30 seconds left in the second period. Mario fighting to get up. Gets 2 knees, gets 2 feet up. Great recovery. Pushed out of bounds again by Rodrigo. Lots of movement. Rodrigo obviously being physical, just trying to keep his dominant position over Mario by taking it out of bounds and restarting the match with him starting on top of Mario. Both athletes are looking exhausted after All this running around, coming back to the middle. Lots of aggression. 15 seconds left in the second period.
Deerfield is trying to get up here while Evanston is still on top. He's trying his best here with Evanston still scored 2-0. 4 seconds left in the second period.
And the second period ends still with a low scoring 2-0 for Evanston's Rodrigo Salinas. Rodrigo keeping his dominant position as Deerfield chose to defer at the start of the match.
It's very tight here in this game here.
Lots of quick movement from both wrestlers.
There's no time for mistakes because they're very active at making sure everything you practiced here is only for the last 2 minutes here. Trying to find all the moves to make it their best.
This is where everything counts. Both athletes are obviously exhausted from fighting for 4 straight minutes, and it's just going to be a battle of who can endure more physical strength.
Fred is trying to go on the offense, not be much on the defense here.
Deerfield needs to score some points, but Rodrigo is just dominating. Mario has no chance to get up.
Trying his best to get on top, but Evanston is still locking in.
Evanston coaches on the sideline, giving tips.
He's trying to roll him to the other side to get some points.
Rodrigo's trying to bring Mario to his back. Mario pushing up again, nearing the outside of the right side of the outer circle. 25 seconds left in the third period. This is intense. Mario needs to make a move.
It's been very close here. 2-0, Evanston.
Rodrigo Salinas pushes Mario out of bounds on the far right side of the mat one. Yeah, Deerfield needs to do something in the last 16 seconds. Just 2 points needed. This is it. Mario needs to act quick. Rodrigo with the clear advantage, starting on top of Mario, but let's see if Mario can pull off a quick miracle here with 15 seconds. Mario fighting for his life. Looks like he gets Rodrigo on his back.
There's 2 seconds left.
Referee calls 2 points for Rodrigo Salinas at the very end of the third period. The match is over. 4-0 for Evanston.
At the end of the match, Deerfield 12, Evanston 3.
It is 12-3, Deerfield.
Now checking in is weight class 165.
So the next weight class is 165, with Evanston being Xavier Starks and Deerfield being Luca David.
Here we go into the 165-pound weight class. The first period, lots of quick feet motion, lots of movement, sliding around 360s on the far right outside of the circle. 2 points awarded to Evanston by the referee. Ooh. Deerfield's athlete, Luca Davila's, looks like he's getting dominated by Xavier Starks of Evanston, but let's see if he can pull off some points in this strong position. And now both athletes are nearing the outside of the outer circle. Ref putting the whistle to his mouth, but Nothing called yet.
He's trying to hold himself up from Xavier.
Right now, Deerfield's athlete is just spreading out his body weight, trying to keep himself from being flipped over. Looks like it's working. Both players have been in a standstill, but lots of aggression from Evanston's wrestler. Referee calls it outside the outer circle. Both athletes resetting in the middle. Still a 2-0 lead.
2-0 Evanston here with 27 seconds left of the first period. This is a varsity match with a weight class. This is the highlight of all the meets today.
Luca Davila quickly gets up.
Slam
Both
into
athletes on their head. Both spin around. Lots of movement. Lots of kicking. Lots of spinning around. It looks like Xavier Starks is on top. Pulls Luca Davila on his back. Referee's counting. It looks like it could be a pin. Referee's waiting. Lots of screaming from both sidelines. And they call it 3 points for Evanston.
Oh my God, this is a two-way slash. See how there's 2 refs now? The other ref is to help them let them know when there's 0 time. It's so loud. So you can talk about that.
There are 2 refs here because it's so loud, and one of them is making sure he knows when the time is up.
Here the match resumes into the second period. 5-0 lead for Evanston, Xavier Starks. Oh, quick takedown by Luca Davila. Trying to get
2 points.
Evanston
2
Xavier
red.
Starks on his back. Ref's calling it. Ref's at 3 points. He's counting it. Ooh. Xavier Starks of Evanston flips
2
back
red. It's
around,
at 4 to
saving a
5.
pin.
In favor of Evanston. 1 minute 30 seconds left.
No, don't pin yourself back.
Right now, Deerfield is wrapping around his legs around Xavier Starks of Evanston, trying to gain a better position. 2 points just
2
awarded
red.
to Deerfield, now taking the lead 6-5 with 1 minute in the second period.
It's 7-6 favor of Evanston. With 1 minute left of time.
.45 seconds
He's
left
trying
in
to
the
move
second
out.
period. Luca Davila trying to climb out. Spins around. Tries reclaiming a dominant position over Xavier Starks, but Xavier gets back on top for Evanston. Luca is in a frozen position. Nearing 15 seconds left in the second. Getting outside on the right side of the mat. Referee might be calling it outside, and he does. Bringing it back to the center with 9 seconds left in the second period.
There's 9 seconds left. 6 to 7. 6 to 7. Evanston.
Luca fighting.
Abero.
Turning on top. Both athletes on their back. And 2 for Evanston as Deerfield's athlete was pinned on on their shoulder blades on their back only for a short time. Entering the third period, 9-6 lead for Evanston.
Neutral position was picked.
Both athletes starting out not too strong, both obviously tired. Xavier trying to push Luca to the ground. On the left side of mat 1. Looks like they're nearing out of bounds. Luca fighting. Ref calls it too far out, brings it back to the center, 30 seconds into the third period.
There is 1 minute and 33 seconds left.
Still starting in that neutral position. Luca moving his hands around, trying to find a perfect time to flip around. Xavier attacks on Luca, gets
2
him on his
points in
stomach.
Evanston. Now 6-11, Evanston.
Luca's on his stomach. Clear advantage to Xavier, who's now up by 5 with nearing 1 minute left in the third period. Luca's going to need a miracle to get back in this one.
Evanston has been dominating this game so far, staying on top while Deerfield is trying to get out of there.
Xavier is circling around Luca, staying on top of him. Luca trying to flip around, get off his back, and Luca
is flipping
gets back on top. Xavier almost on his back. Another 2 points for Deerfield. Cutting the 8-11, 30 seconds left. With a great counter pin. Luca gets back on top. 2 points awarded for Deerfield, still down by 1 with 20 seconds. Oh no, that's 3. He ties it up with 15 seconds.
What a goal by 10
Luca
seconds.
on top. All this coming from an early counter pin.
10 seconds left in the third period.
Caution for stalling for green.
Caution for...
There was a caution
Reds.
as time
And
expires
it's
in the third period, 11-11. As Luca somehow got out from a pin to a counter pin, getting a quick 5 points for a swift comeback. 1 minute now starting for extra time in the fourth period overtime. Luca clearly has all of the momentum heading into overtime.
What a crazy last minute from Luca.
As you folks at home saw there, the crowd was going crazy. Lots of energy here tonight from junior varsity and freshman athletes, including our large crowd here in our wrestling gym today. Our 165-pound weight class for our varsity athletes for wrestling here tonight is one of, if not the best, the most entertaining game we may see here tonight.
We're going to try to
Let's go,
hype up
Luca
the crowd.
at home, getting the crowd up, getting them excited. Bring some energy here into the gym. Still some talk going on at the main table. Referees talking to the scorekeepers. One referee staying in the middle with both wrestlers.
Oh, they're checking the score for to make sure that everything up to this point is good.
Right now they're seeing if the points are the points. They're verifying that all points are scored.
Referees still going over with the scorekeepers, making sure everything's all correct as this match heads into overtime.
Makes sense? Yeah, use the paper so you won't put anything important in that spot. It should guide you that way. Makes sense? Good. I have to do that when I do it, otherwise
Everything's correct. This match is heading into overtime. 1 minute period. Oh, no!
Score was incorrect. Evanston had 14.
Referees, after talking with the scorekeepers, found 3 points was not added. Evanston with a 14-11 win after 3 points was not counted. Xavier Starks beating Luca Davila. Now the official team scores are Deerfield with 12, Evanston with 6.
And for the next weight class, it is 175 with Evanston with Brett Champlin and Deerfield with Kevin Sabor.
A quick early takedown onto his stomach by Kevin Sabau, as Britt Champlin of Evanston is just fighting to get out of bounds for a quick restart, in which he does, bringing it back into the center. Only 23 seconds into the first period. Deerfield taking a 2-0 lead. Kevin Sabau turning Britt Chamberlain onto his back. Referees counting points. Looks like both shoulder blades are down, but right now Britt Chamberlain of Evanston is trying to spin around onto his stomach.
The score is 2.
And referee calls it. Wow. Only a 50-second pin by Deerfield's Kevin Sabau over Britt Chamberlain, giving 6 points to Deerfield, 18-6 lead in the total team score.
Now we have weight class 190 with Rihad Devrik and Chris Maver for Deerfield.
That was a quick end to that match compared to our 165 weight class, which almost went into overtime. Here we have our 190-pound weight class between Evanston's Riyad Dizdarevic and Chris Maurer for Deerfield.
Take a shot, take a shot. Go get that inside control.
Lots of hand motion going on. No player taking the initiative so far. 30 seconds into the first period. No points awarded. Chris Maurer of Deerfield goes for the legs. Gets Riyad Dizdarevic. But both are reset into neutral positions. No points awarded. Almost a minute into the first period. Chris Maurer dives for the legs. Gets 2 points. Puts Riyad Dizdarevic on his back. Referee maybe looking toward Deerfield some more after this. Some domination by Chris Maurer. Still 2-0. 50 seconds left in the first period. Chris Maurer trying to push Riyad Dizdarevic onto his back. Riyad obviously doing the opposite, trying to get on his stomach or trying to overtake position as Chris brings Riyad onto his back. It's looking like a pin, all up to the referee. 30 seconds left in the first period, and the ref calls it a pin. 1 minute, 37 seconds into the first period. And Chris Maurer taking the win off that pin. 2 pins in a row, 24-6 for Deerfield.
With a team score of 24 Deerfield and 6 Evanston.
Our next weight class is 215.
This is a forfeit.
For our 215-pound weight class, Max Drumkey of Deerfield receives a forfeit.
Foul shot over there, take it.
It's a forfeit.
Jeremy Marshall for Evanston, heavyweight, receiving a forfeit.
For the heavyweight, Jeremy Marshall of Evanston receives a forfeit, so 2 back-to-back forfeits, for 1 for Deerfield, 1 for Evanston, as the score is now 30 for Deerfield and 12 for Evanston.
Next weight class is a 106. Nicholas Big Burry and Deerfield with Jory Becker.
Let's see what happens here. It should be fast.
With these lower weights, this match should be much faster, much more action. Jory's staying aggressive with his hands. Nicholas Big Laurie goes for Jory's legs. Jory gets back up. Jory's still using his hands as a defense and to be aggressive. Jory's pushing Nicholas out, and the referee calls a reset.
Still 0-0, 1 minute 15 seconds
Jory's
left.
trying to bring the distance down from Nicholas Big Laurie, but referee again calls it too far out of bounds. Jory receives a caution for stalling. Jory spinning around, getting some position on Nicholas of Evanston. Jory's trying to get on top, flip Nicholas on his back. Looks like he is, but Nicholas is fighting. It's 1 minute into the first period, still 0-0. Nicholas Big Laurie fighting to get up. Jory still fighting, spinning around, and calls 1 point.
2 red.
Deerfield. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 for Deerfield. Jory and Nicholas still in frozen positions. Jory staying dominant in the center circle. Jory's not letting Nicholas get up. 15 seconds remaining in the first period. Looks like nothing's going to change. Nicholas is trying to get an escape.
4 seconds
with 4
left.
seconds remaining. But the period will end. Jory leading 2-0 for Deerfield. Referee flipping the coin. And green, Evanston will be on top for this match. Nicholas Big Laurie for Evanston staying on top, but Jory's fighting. Jory takes Nicholas's leg, takes both legs, pulls him to the ground. Jory gets in a headlock, fights out of it, and gets 2 for Deerfield. Jory staying on Nicholas's back. 1 for Evanston for an escape. Both wrestlers in arm locks with 40 seconds into the second period.
They've been very aggressive lately. Hands on. Try and get each other to the ground.
Both wrestlers nearing the outside of the circle. Referee calls it out of bounds. Brings it back to the center. Coaches talking to their players, telling them strategies, telling them how to get an advantage. Jory dives at the right leg, pulls Nicholas down, but Jory ends up on the bottom.
Yes,
looking like a stalemate position. Jory staying on top, trying to flip Nicholas to his back. Jory gets another 2, so it's 6-1. Referee calls it for Jory, a pin. 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the match. Jory, the freshman for Deerfield in the 106-pound weight class, wins it for Varsity.
The team score is 36 Deerfield and 12 Evanston.
Weight class 113, Deerfield's Daniel Crive receiving a forfeit.
Daniel Crive getting a forfeit for Deerfield in 113-pound weight class. Now moving on to the 120.
Now with the weight class of 120, Evanston, Harper Papachristos, and Deerfield with Aiden Cohen. Now with the team score of 42 Deerfield and 12 Evanston.
Right now, Harper Papachristos of Evanston trying to grab Aiden Cohen of Deerfield's leg, which he does. Flips Aiden Cohen around, gets on his back. Aiden fights to get back up and flips Harper Papachristos on his back.
He judoed him.
Referee counting. Aiden Cohen is dominating. Gets 2 points for Deerfield. Looks like another 3. Now it's 5-0 for Deerfield with only a minute gone in the first period. Both athletes entering the bottom of the ring. Referee calls it, brings it back to the center. Green gets a point. 5-1 for Deerfield against Evanston.
1 minute and 3 seconds left here in.
Aiden Cohen brings Harper Papachristos down.
Two
Gets 2 for red.
1 for green.
9-2 the score. Deerfield with the lead. Both athletes get up into neutral position.
1 for Evanston. 35 seconds left in the match. Weight class of 120. Score 9-2. Deerfield now 9-3.
20 seconds left in the first period. Now 9-4. Evanston's Harper Papachristos getting point by point, little by little. Aiden still with the lead. Both are arm locked with each other. And Aiden Cohen gets on top of Harper Papachristos with 2 seconds left in the first period.
11-4.
Gets 2 points just as the period ends with an 11-4 lead. And now the ref is flipping the coin. Right now, Evanston's Harper Papachristos chooses to stay on top. Looks like the score may be being changed, as it is now, to 11-3 for Deerfield. So a false escape was given earlier on in the match. Second period yet to start. Referees just communicating with the scorekeepers. Green will be taking top for this match.
What you could say is many of our coaches have a judo influence. One of the guys has a judo training. That's why you hear judo in. So a lot of our moves are judo influenced.
Right now, Harper Papachristos takes some advantage on Aiden Cohen, but Aiden flips him around. Both get into a neutral position, and right now, you hear coaches talking about judo as wrestling and Deerfield's play style has some judo influence as Aiden flips Harper Papachristos around. Gets a point, so now it's 12-3 for Deerfield. 30 seconds into the second period. Teammates and coaches communicating, talking about positions they can get in. Aiden trying to flip Harper Papachristos around. Nearing 1 minute in the second period.
2 red.
Red gets 2. Flips. Aiden Cohen flips Harper Papachristos on his back. Looks like 2 shoulder blades, but referees are struggling to see. Aiden Cohen cradling Harper Papakristos, getting the takedown. Harper having nowhere to go. Aiden, in 3 minutes and 6 seconds, pins Harper Papakristos.
Time in the pin,
Understand the cradle, right? Cradle. Right. Here. Rock-a-bye, baby. And that's a cradle.
Okay.
Right? So,
Our next
hold the
match is
baby,
weight class
cradle it down.
126.
Got it?
Evan Potagenda versus
The next weight class is 126. Evan Potagino and Deerfield Noah Paulzit. Let's get weight class 126.
Right now, Deerfield's Noah Paulzet
2 points.
getting a
Deerfield.
backwards position on Evan Potagenda, getting a 2-point lead for Deerfield. Both nearing the outside on the left side of this mat. Looks like something fell from the wrestlers, but referees are continuing play. Evan Potagenda trying to get up, but Noah Paulzet for Deerfield is just staying on top. Noah Paulzet gets Evan on his stomach. Still 2-0 for Deerfield. Teammates and coaches trying to give him some tips from the side.
40 seconds left in the match with 2-0 Deerfield, weight class of 120.
Noah Paulzet can't gain any better position from where he's at right now against Evan Potagenda. Still 2-0, nearing 30 seconds left in the first period. Both players just frozen as Evan just keeps trying to escape and Noah's not moving. Nearing 10 seconds left. Evan getting back up. Noah Paulzet trying to put him on his back. Evan gets on his stomach. Evan is flipped on his back. Looks like he's getting a few points. And Noah Paulzet gets 2 points for Deerfield nearing the end of the first period. Coins being flipped, and looks like a neutral position will be chosen for this match as the second period starts.
Looks like red is on top here. Scores 4-0 Deerfield.
Noah Paulzet still in the dominant position as Evan Potagenda is trying to get out. Noah staying on top as
6-0 favor of red.
Noah Paulzet staying dominant. Frozen position in the center circle. As Noah flips Evan over, gets him on his back for a second.
Let's go, get those back points.
Noah
Let him back, let him back.
trying to get Evan on his back. Does for an extra 2 points. Now it's 8-0 for Deerfield.
8-0 Deerfield. 50 seconds left in the match.
After this match, go ahead and get the score and then move it up to team score and go back.
Noah trying to get Evan Potagenda's arm and take it around, try and make a game-ending move right now, but Evan is fighting to get up. Noah staying dominant on top. Both wrestlers rolling around.
What the hell is
Be careful, you can be heard live
Second period closes as Noah Pausette taking the 10-0 lead. Noah's choosing. Looks like there's a blood injury for Red. Trainer's coming to him. It's in his mouth, getting it cleaned up.
We're going to swing over to the team score.
We're going to go to camera's going to go to the team score now. It is 48 Deerfield, 12 Evanston.
Ryan, could you give me some insight on how you feel like the end of this match is going to look like? Or the end of this entire meet?
I feel like Deerfield is in a good position of winning this match here. They've really been dominating throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Deerfield's been getting a few pins, been playing a strong, more aggressive than Evanston. Staying more active for longer, but here we go after the blood injury timeout. Noah Pausette staying on top in this 126-pound weight class.
To Red, now 12-0.
Noah Pausette trying to bring Evan Potagen on the ground. Noah trying to get a few points out here. This is looking like the position they've been in throughout the first and the second period. Nothing's really changed. Just Noah's kept his dominance throughout the match.
What do you want me to do?
Just talk about what's going on.
That's what you see.
And we see Noah getting the tilt here.
Now have Jory Becker on the broadcasting here,
Looks like he has
announcing
3
what is
back
happening.
points. And there it is, the technical fall for Noah Pausette. I'm good. Okay.
It takes me a lot of work to edit it. A lot, like 2 hours.
Our next match is weight class 132. Evanston's air attack against Deerfield.
We got a 132 Aaron attack versus Deerfield Luke Red. It's 53 Deerfield, 12 Evanston.
So you want me here
to announce tomorrow's meet. Say tomorrow's there's an invite, 8 schools. Look up the schedule and tell them the team names.
Should I read them out?
Yeah. He's prepping for tomorrow.
Should I say that now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right now, match still 0-0. 30 seconds in, first period. Taken out of bounds, reset in the middle. And just a reminder that tomorrow, Saturday, we will be having a 8-team meet, which DHS will be participating in. So make sure to stay tuned in for that. In the 132-pound weight class, Luke Rediv pushing Aaron Attack of Evanston on his back with a great flip. 2 points for Luke Rediv on Deerfield. Great move. Aaron Attack stuck on the side of his back. Luke pushing, trying to get Aaron Attack on both shoulder blades. Another 2 points awarded for Deerfield. Now it's 4-0. Luke Rediv taking the initiative and keeping it throughout this match.
4-0 Deerfield with 35 seconds left. Weight class of 132.
Here, Luke Redev still keeping a dominant position, trying to spin over, get Aaron Attack on his back. Cannot do it. Aaron Attack with both legs stretched out and wide, trying to keep a flat body shape so it's harder to get flipped over. But as I say that, Luke Redev finds a way to get him on his back. As the first period ends, an extra 3 points awarded for Deerfield. Now it's 7-0 going into the second. Choice has been made after the coin flip. Evanston will be having the dominant on top position over Deerfield at the start of the match. Here as the second period starts.
Deerfield trying to flip him.
Luke Redev gets another 2 points after dominant leg grab, taking Aaron Attack to the ground. Luke Redev staying on top and dominant all match. Aaron Attack, nothing to give. 30 seconds into the second period. As Luke Redev keeps Aaron Attack on his back, just another reminder, adding on to before, the wrestling meet tomorrow will be at 9 a.m. 8 different schools. We got Stevenston, Carmel, Evanston, Glenbrook, Lincoln, Linz Township, New Trier, at Deerfield High School. Make sure to stay tuned. Remember, 9 a.m. tomorrow. Check in this YouTube channel. Watch the live. Now, Luke Redev keeping his lead against Aaron Attack. 13-0, 50 seconds left in the second period, and a end to the match as Luke Redev has just not stopped the domination. Aaron Attack just couldn't give anything more, couldn't break through, and just Aaron Attack falls down. Luke Redev takes the pin.
The weight class now is 138. Marco Torresi and Deerfield, Jordan Rasev. The team score is 58 Deerfield and 12 Evanston. It's going to be hopefully a quick round here at Deerfield High School.
Yep, going into this 138-pound weight class, both athletes, Jordan Rasoff and Marco Teresi, fighting as this is the last match of the meet. Both get taken out of bounds 20 seconds in of the first period. Both wrestlers arm locked, neutral positions. Jordan Rasoff goes for the leg, twists Marco Teresi down in the center of the mat, gets 2 points for Deerfield. Jordan of Deerfield tries flipping Marco of Evanston on his back. Gets some more points for his team. Can't so far.
Deerfield's trying to get him on the back. Evanston's trying to fight out, and he got out.
Looks like Marco Teresi gets a point for escaping Jordan Rasoff. Both are now in arm lock positions. Once again, 45 seconds left in the first period.
2-1 Deerfield.
Marco Teresi goes for an ankle pick. Jordan Rasoff quickly evades. Those ankle picks can be deadly if you're not ready for it, but Jordan Rasoff ready to defend. 30 seconds left in the first period. 2-1, Jordan Rasoff of Deerfield leading. Neutral positions right now as Jordan Rasoff stays on top of Marco Teresi. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left of, so it's a very short time here. 5 seconds left. See what these wrestlers can do in 1 second. Period ended. Second period is coming soon.
Now entering second period, Evanston green. getting the over position on Deerfield for the start of this period and the rest of the match. As the 2-minute clock starts to run down. Marco Teresi staying on top of Jordan Rassoff. No points awarded 20 seconds into the second period. Jordan staying low, trying to get a moment to explode and take Marco Teresi. Both
Deerfield's
back up top
with
in
a
neutral
point.
positions. Both wrestlers staying arm locked back into neutral positions, nearing the 1-minute mark in the second period. 3-1, Jordan Rassoff of Deerfield leading.
Deerfield trying to get on top here. Oh, with a throw down by Deerfield. Jordan Rassoff is on top. Jordan Rassoff is on top. Ref is whistle. 1 second left, and it is going to go into the third period here. Score is 5-1 Deerfield. Weight class of 138. Neutral position here. Deerfield is, Evanston is trying to get back up here. One minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. Looks like Deerfield is going to win the whole meet. Evanston's going down here. Deerfield's on top. He's trying to flip here. Marco is trying to get out of this. Marco getting back on top. Jordan's trying to make him go on his back. 30 seconds left on the clock here. Going back to neutral position here with the score is 7-2 Deerfield. 15 seconds left on the clock. Weight class of 138. Two points Deerfield. And it looks like Deerfield is going to win this meet. Stay here, we're going to have an interview.
And that's the meet. Your final
Stay tuned for the interview. What a win by Deerfield with a team score of 61-12.
Can we give a round of applause for all our varsity athletes? On behalf of Principal Dr. Catherine Anderson, Athletic Director Nathan Henry, and Assistant Athletic Director Molly Thomason, thank you for your attendance at tonight's meet. Please dispose of any garbage as you exit, buckle up, and have a safe drive home. We hope to see you back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. for the freshman wrestling invitation. I'm your public address announcer, David Weiser, signing out. Have a great weekend.
Should I introduce him? Yes.
Jordan. Jordan, out there with one of the winners today. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Go up there and stand on the man. As far as you can go. Hey. So you don't need that out of your ear because you won't hear the questions.
Oh, okay.
Right? No, what you could do though is you can go like this. Yeah.
All right. Just keep the mic on me. Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna pause.
Hey everyone, I'm here with one of our winners today. Could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Mark Martinez, class of 2024, and I'm a varsity wrestler here at 144 at Deerfield High School. So
It's great to be here interviewing you today, and I know you're a hard worker and have been passionate about wrestling.
Yeah.
What kind of things have you been doing to prepare mentally and physically for this season?
So, I feel like a lot of my preparation has been just a lot with being consistent and, keeping the discipline very moderate and day in and day out kind of. It's a grind and it's a grueling process, but, during it, it pays off, and then, it's not – you wrestle for glory, and it's not really, the payment that pays off, but it's the glory,
Wow.
getting
Looks
that
like you have a
hand
lot of passion for the
raised.
sport.
Yeah, I really love what I do, so.
Yeah, and you had a great match out there today. What can you tell me about it?
Well, I kind of just like to go out there and put on a show and, kind of put on a performance, set the tone. I was the first match of the meet, so, I kind of wanted to put on a performance, set the tone, get the guys ready, get the guys excited. So, I kind of just like the program. It's exciting. It's how the guys are, so.
Yep. And Deerfield has a fantastic record for wrestling, often conference champions. You got to feel proud being in a program like that. Can you tell me how that affects your feelings for the program itself?
Oh, man, it boosts my morale so much more being in the room with guys that want to get better and, guys that want to push as much as me, and they push me to become my best self, and I push them to become their best self. So it's kind of like, iron sharpens iron, as a good friend sharpens a good friend. So that's kind of how I like it. And, just coming in here, good vibes. Sometimes it's not the best day every day, but we try and make the best of it. It's wrestling. It's tough.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming here and wrestling with us.
Thank you. Go Warriors! Let's go! Thank you, Mr. C.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You want to wrap up the team score? Go ahead. Wrap it up. No, wrap it up. Summarize it. Get him on camera. Go ahead. Look at the score.
Yeah, thank you everyone for staying with us today. Score ends 61-12. Deerfield in a dominating victory over Evanston. We hope to see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. 8-team meet wrestling here at DHS. Make sure to tune in, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Stay tuned.